Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Zmore the Dan DPS, and we're back once again with another episode of Scrip My Pants, where I script my pants and use those pants and the script that I get from it in order to buy horrible abominations from Murga Flurga. Yeah, I have fun. Either way, if you enjoy my antics and you would like to see more, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like to become a YouTube member, there's a join button down below, and you can click the coffee link to support in another way. Either way, let's get this thing on the road. Alrighty, now we do have 2,500 scrip. I'm not using that. Using 2,000. 2,000 is what you get. First abomination. Hunter's Hellstorm Missile Launcher. Last shot, faster reload. It's Hunter's. It's garbage. Don't get me wrong, if that was 2-shot, last shot, faster reload, that would be a hell of a thing, but no, it is not. It is not what I want. Exterminator Short Double Battle Shotgun, bashing damage, resistance while reloading. That's getting put in the bin. Assassin's Minigun, more action points for each kill, and that section point cost reduction. Why, game? Why do you do these terrible things to me? Junkie Short Western Revolver, VAT hit chance, VAT action point cost. This one's actually not bad if you're using a Junkie's build. If you're using a pistol build, you will know these things don't have the same accuracy that rifles do. So is the middle effect. VAT's hit chance isn't actually as bad as one would think. There is obviously better options, but no, I actually think that's okay, and potentially something to use and try out, just to prove Junkies is still relevant, if anything. Exterminator Short Laser Pistol, bashing damage, breaks 50% slower. Bin! You're going in the bin. Executioner's 50 cal, VAT's criticals do 50% extra damage, reduced weight. I was on board for Executioners, on board for the 90% weight. But VAT's crits on this weapon is not relevant, and nah. Furious Black Powder Rifle. Yes, that's what I want. A weapon that reloads about as fast as I do math in my head. Being furious. No. No. You don't want that gun. No one wants that gun. Junkie's Gatling Plasma, VAT's hit chance, and resistance while reloading. Sadly, yeah, 100% going back in to Murgaberg's box of mystery. Medic Caesar Rifle, yeah, she makes me lose the ability to speak. So, Medics, VATs, bashing damage, nah, stealth field. Not really going to work on this gun, is it? Not going to work at all. Stalker's Combat Shotgun, VAT's criticals do 50% extra damage, and less action point cost. At Stalker's, it was ruined from the outset, sadly. That's the unfortunate thing with that. Halfway through, we've only got one decent pull. Gilslayer's Short Plasma Pistol, limb damage, damage resistance while aiming. No. No. I'm starting to get a headache. See, let's short assault rifle, damage while aiming, resistance while reloading. Very poor drop, unfortunately. Instigating pipe bolt action pistol, VAT's crit, do 50% extra damage, and damage resistance while aiming. Now this one is actually okay. Pipe bolt action pistols aren't exactly the top tier damage, but with VAT's crits on there, this thing is potentially going to pop the heads of a lot of enemies in one shot. So it's a relatively okay weapon. It is not the best, but it is very much okay. Gormon's Missile Launcher, limb damage and 15% faster reload. No, I don't want this either. It's like Murgaberg saves them up for me. Gilslayer's Combat Rifle, limb damage, 1 agility. Yeah. I would scream, but the kids are sleeping. this is a weird one. I'm just curious with it. Now, you could use this with the flechette variety. The biggest problem with this is it has one shot to fire, so faster fire rate isn't going to do much, but faster reload with vampire and the flechette rounds could actually be okay. Definitely would want something in the middle other than faster fire rate. Don't know how that affects it. Either way, interesting. Not good, just interesting. Hunter Snubnose pistol with replenish action points and faster movement speed. Oh no. Ooh. Kinda ooh. Instigating 10mm pistol, bullets explodes for area damage and 90% reduced weight. Now with this weapon, if I was using it on a single shot kind of build, and not try to mob stuff up, this could actually be a good little pistol to use in that sense. That being said, I don't know how well the 10mm is going to do in that kind of wheelhouse. Instigating is not going to give it the full extent of its power, but it's a lot more interesting than what I've been getting. 2 more to go. Juggernaut's double barrel shotgun, 25% damage while aiming, breaks 50% slower. Now this one is very much okay. The biggest problem with shotguns is you need to be close up to use them properly. So Juggernaut isn't the best effect to be on there, but at the same time, I've been getting garbage. And last but not least, roll the credits. Well, that was harrowing. Now, I'm not gonna go and pretend that these free items are better than each other. They're just kinda the best of a bad bunch. First up's going to be the instigating pipe bolt action with VATS crits. The other effect does not matter whatsoever. Now this one is definitely very okay. Pipe bolt action pistols aren't exactly the best weapon in the world, but it's going to pop heads of multitudes of enemies relatively easily, and I see it being relatively useful against small enemies. Against bigger enemies like, you know, the usual suspects. We've got Earl, the Queen, Jeff, the other Queen. Yeah, it's not going to do much. Well, it might. It's not going to do anything important. Either way, why did it have to be these three effects on this particular gun? It could have been a rifle, it could have been a pistol, it could have been so many different weapons and I would have been happy. Either way, Vampire's faster fire rate, faster reload on a harpoon gun. I mean, with a flechette ammo, this is at least going to get some interesting results. You know, you're going to regenerate a decent amount of health. But outside that, what's it really going to do? I just don't know. Why, God? Why? And last, but not least, God, the least of this, oh no. Yeah, instigating bullets explode for area damage, 90% reduced weight 10mm pistol. Now, as I said earlier, this is going to be okay in the sense that if you're using it silenced and you're killing enemies that are things like ghouls, yeah, this thing's probably going to pop heads pretty easily. Against bigger enemies, once again, it's not going to do much, but most of the enemies we all fight are quite small. It's just not the best weapon, let's be honest. It's really not. I have much better pistols than this, and yeah. I'm depressed. This is why I drink. So that was the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And a rip in the comment section would be certainly appreciated, because I died a death tonight. And while we're at it, let's thank our YouTube members, which are Wyatt Blackburn, Waller is Me, Dale Finn Gaming, Colin G, Brian RMC, Peggy McKnight, Matazbo, Devilman Games, Marcus Carrasco, Scott S, Bubba Doodle Mom, Ranger McSpriddle, Anxiety Rangers, and a special mention for our currently only chosen Undad member tier, Golty. In my head, his name is in lights. Probably isn't, my editing skills aren't that good. Either way. So yeah, tonight's video. Ugh, Jesus Christ. I hope to hell I put in some fun edits today, because genuinely, one of the worst episodes ever. Murgaburg was not kind. Either way, we'll catch you next time in the Wasteland.